I think it's safe to assume that if Vice President Vance, Tulsi Gabbard, John Ratcliffe, all of the highest level national security officials are all in the same Signal thread, this likely indicates that Signal is a pretty standard operating procedure for the entire administration, or at least those at the highest levels of it. So what I'm curious about, and what I think that plaintiffs in a whole host of lawsuits against the Trump-Musk administration ought to be considering, is what other conversations are they having on Signal? Is Stephen Miller, for example, directing the flights via Signal for all of the people that they have illegally deported without due process? I also want to know, what devices are they using? Are they using their personal devices, or are they using government-provided devices? And have they set a new standard of using disappearing messages? Because that is not legal. If I were suing the government for anything, and I had reason to believe that members of the Trump-Musk administration were engaging in conversations relevant to the subject of these cases on their personal devices or using apps like Signal, I would be going right to the courthouse to ask judges to order the preservation of evidence. Now, I know some people might say, like, oh, well, they're not going to follow those orders anyway. What's the point? The point is that we need to document every time that these people are breaking the law. These people need to be held accountable. And while they may destroy all sorts of evidence over the next 4 years, if they are doing that in direct violation of court orders, that's an easy slam dunk prosecution. So even in civil cases, it is important that we right now establish evidence of criminality so that in 4 years, prosecutions will be possible and, frankly, hopefully, pretty easy. We can expect Donald Trump to issue blanket pardons for everyone in his administration who is regularly breaking the law on his behalf. But it might be impossible for Donald Trump and Elon Musk to be aware of every single crime that has happened. And by preserving evidence and working on these cases now, the American people would be assured that all of these criminals are brought to justice in due time.